Hey traders, it's Steve from the Stock Index Trading Room, and I'm going to do the briefest video possible for two reasons. One, to promote an event we're having Wednesday the 26th at 4 p.m. If you need the link to that, if you're not on our mailing list, let me know. We'll get that out to you. If you're on our mailing list, you've received this video as part of a mailer promotion, and the link's in there. But anyway, Wednesday 26th at 4 o'clock East Coast time in the United States, we're going to talk about some market entry techniques that our members are calling secret weapons. Last week we did secret weapon number 1. I'll spend 5 seconds recapping that. Today we're going to briefly cover secret weapon number 2. And Wednesday I'll show you in a little more detail 3. And Wednesday we're going to teach a little bit about why these work so well, maybe to boost your confidence a little bit in what we do. If you've never read this, please pause the video, read it, and come back and join us when you're through. Thanks. All of our indicators, super smart Rincos, and everything else we use we're going to talk about today has been developed, tested, refined, coded, traded by World Cup trading champion Rob Mitchell. On our super smart Rincos, a large bar is 8 ticks or 2 points. 2 points tends to set a very local range in the ES, and you can see how the market follows that. That's why we use that size. And in our continuation, bars are 4 ticks or 1 point. So each time you see one of those, it's a full point in nature. If you want more information, go visit our website or want to come and join us before then. StuckIndexTrading.com, real nice discount promo that we're going to run through this event. If you need to get in touch with us, StuckIndexTradingRoom@gmail.com, we'll do that. This is secret weapon number 2. We call this a pivot retag, or it is a low and a retest, a potential low and a retest. Okay, and now the market's headed up. And we're pretty sure now we're going to start heading up. We find nice entries along the way. And this is great for some folks, and we take advantage of that. But it was like, okay, could we get a little closer to turns? And we did a lot of research, a lot of testing, and this is what we came up with, is we call it pivot retag on color, and basically a green background shows where smart momentum is turned up, and red background shows it's turned down, and the green background up and red and up and down, and you can see how effective it is. And then when we add other things to that, we really have a lot of fun. And we're going to put our last feature as a trader trap rocket, and I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about that, but I'll teach you right here what this signifies. This is a delta bar that records the ratio of buying and selling within this bar. And you can see there's really strong contingent of selling. And Trap Trader Oscillator is showing us that order flow is going up. Order flow is going up as we break through this midpoint line. Order flow stays up. Order flow goes up. Goes up, stays up, goes up. Real simple. And so we have this, we call this a rocket. It just looked like a spaceship taking off to me. That's why I called it that. But we have this formation, this trader trap, where these people are going to get squeezed out, and we're going to take advantage of that. These people are going to get squeezed out, and we're going to take advantage of that. So this particular signal, we get a green reversal bar continuing on a green background. That's very important. And on the right side of that, we have this rocket. And that's it. That's all it is. We often see these at major market turns. For our international friends, this got pretty much the bottom of the night. And, you know, there's no reversal in this market whatsoever. So along comes Friday, and the market's going to open here in a second. And we see that we get a we get a situation where the market comes down and it heads back up to test this. Okay, so that's the first scenario. We're getting a red bar on a red background after a new high. Pretty simple. And I look down and I see we have a rocket. So that was the entry. We have this, all of this buying in here against order flow. It's that simple. See, Rob spent 30 years coding and refining and then coding this stuff to where all we have to do is glance at it. We don't have to read all of these things that all the traders that are struggling are trying to read. We just say, hey, look. Okay. And there we go. So that's a pivot retag on color with a rocket. Let's see. Last week you saw our ABCD down with a rocket on the right side. We marked that in a room for our members. They love that. Let's see if we get some more pivot retags with a rocket. Here's one. Here's a great one. Now, again, understand this comes at major market turns, and they're not 20 major market turns in a day. We talk in the room about this is the thing. You can trade the thing, and then you can scalp one, whatever you want to do, you can get in and go. We have some structure reference that tells us that we have, after we take this out, we have an incredibly high probability of taking that out, which of course is what we did. Okay, so now we're looking at a new high, and we've got all of this on a red background, and we look down here for our traps. Can anybody find a trap? Maybe right there. Yeah, that's what we're looking for, and we get all of this information. And so there's a nice entry, and whether scalp it for a few or trade it through a big swing, however you want to manage it, doesn't matter. Here's a small counter trend. Excuse me, didn't do very well, but nevertheless, it's a signal. It went up 3 points. We would have been managing a winner. So I'm going to cut this off here. We're going to teach this in detail on Wednesday. If you come join the room, we work on this every day. If you don't, you don't need any more information than this. But this is secret weapon number 2, pivot retag on color with a rocket. Secret weapon number 3 is just this simple look. You see this big rocket here with a green smart price band, a big rocket here with a green smart price band, boom, 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 all day long. So on behalf of Rob Mitchell, World Cup trading champion, all the delirious members of the Stock Index Trading Room, come carve out some time on Wednesday. Come and watch us teach a little bit in detail about this, and see if you're one of those traders. Like, we have a room full of people that are taking this information and changing their trading career.